Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show off 14 new builds in my Minecraft world. This is the probably second last of these videos I'll be doing. The next one will be 15 new builds when I build some new things. And to start, we're back at the tower, and I have two new builds here. The first place we're going to go to is the Sand Melters Main Shore HQ. So this is the HQ of this business. I started this in my InfDev city, which is all the way out in that direction. And this is just their HQ in this city. This is the lobby. There's some sand and glass, because that's the business it is, just selling sand and glass. This is the manager's office for the city. Just a little small office. Then over here, it's the offices for all the different staff, with 6 different computers. And this is the break room. A little table, a fridge, and a place to cook some food. And I just made this because this was one of my favorite businesses I made in my world, and I wanted to have them operating in the city as well. On to the next build. So over here we got the next build. We're gonna have to go into this part of the tower. So if we go upstairs from the little break room here, it's a water fountain, but this is the offices for the tower. And they just work for the tower. There's a little meeting space here. Some computers, 10 different ones, all to work at. The roof's not done yet, but it'll be done when I work on the next floor. And some flowers here. This is the manager's office. And just a small little office, but at least it's an enclosed space, unlike all that. On to the next build. This is the next build I have to show off. It's just a little tour office. It can give you tours of the city. So it's not that big of a building because it operates outside. Just had to add a chest there I forgot to add, with some boats in it just in case you need them on the tour. So it can offer some complete tours of the whole city, or just different areas of the city. And this is the tour guide's office who will give the tours. And just a small building, I wanted to add it because I feel like it's important for a city to have. And that's it. On to the next build. So we're heading to the next build I'm going to show off, which is the rail station over here for the Shielded Shore. It's a pretty basic building, but I have one in every island or every part of the world that my railway hooks up to. The rails aren't put in yet, of course. I'm going to do that later for the whole rail station. I think I have to fix this part too. Okay, that looks a lot better. And basically there's just a few seats here, some flowers. This is the way to get to the military zone. No civilian access allowed. And this is basically where the military zone will be. I've not made it yet though. Don't have anything military here, but there will be one day. And that other door goes to the civilian side of this island. And that's the railway station for the Shielded Shore. So this is the next build I'm showing off, which is just a huge wall dividing my military zone and the outside of my city to this little civilian zone. So this way you can get some access to the military zone. This area will probably be just outside my city. I don't think anything military is going on there. And it just goes all around here. This wall also extends over there, which is another civilian part of my island over here. It's not really an island, but the city takes up some part of this island. I'm sure it's an island eventually, but I'm not building on the whole island. And all this area in between the two walls will be where my city's military is. This is the next build. It's a welcome sign to the Shielded Shore, which is the initials, the TSS for the Shielded Shore. I have another one at the other part of my city I'll go show too. But basically, I made this sign because I made some on all my other islands as well, or areas of my world. This is the next sign, which I built in the water on some pillars of cobblestone. It's at the other side of the shore here. And to move on to that, onto the next build is right here. It's this beach. That's a separate build I'll show after right there. But this whole area I'm counting as the next build, which is just a little beach for this island. Most of that area is just lights, and then just some different stuff, some spots to lay down on the ground, an umbrella. Over here, this is a washroom. And there's some garbage cans around here too. A little lifeguard post to watch the water, make sure everyone stays safe. And this is a little food stand. And that's the Shielded Shore beach. And up here's the military access. And right on the beach is the next build, which is Dave's Scuba Instructions and Tours. So you can come in here, book a meeting or something, and come up here to talk to Dave. And you'll just get to go scuba diving. There's really no scuba here though, so it's just diving. You have to learn to dive underwater and be good at that, so you can visit underwater places. Speaking of underwater places, we'll go into the next build, which is an underwater hotel and a shop. This is the glass dome. It's an underwater dome with a shop and a hotel in it. I made this a while ago, but I just got it finished. I had to put a lot of work into it. It wasn't fully done. I finished the actual glass dome and floor, which was the easy part, but I had to do the rest. But this is just a shop. There's some lamps for sale. Just some random stuff like some seats, all of those. And some items as well, like some eggs and bowls, and bread and torches. And there's some flowers for sale too. And then back here's the staff only room. And the manager's office, all underwater. And it is also a hotel because you can go here. And this is the little bedroom, I guess you'd call it. There's a fridge as well, nothing in it. To bring your own food or buy some. Then down here is a second little bedroom for the hotel with a bathroom as well. And that's the glass dome, all underwater. And I'll be moving on to the next build now. See ya there. Next up we have a little cafe. This is right by the railway station. So that's all that's for sale and the prices. And there's all the food. Some sandwiches and some drinks. Just a small little cafe. And it has a few different seats up here. And that's it for the cafe. Just a small one for this island. Probably let some military people come in. And right beside the cafe we have the bookstore. And again, this is just a small build. I didn't have any bookstores, only libraries in my city. Or stores that sold books also. So you can buy books here. And there's bookshelf, so it's obviously have more books for sale. And it's just a tiny bookstore. So over here is some sports field I made. This is kind of like a tennis court or volleyball or whatever you would call it. You could play there. This is just a more general sports field, so I had a couple of these in my world and decided to add both of them right beside each other over here. This is my third one of this in my city and my second one of this. I do have to finish a pathway over here eventually though. So next up we got this little well, the Shielded Shore well. This is the 5th well in my world. The first one I actually finished. Goes down pretty deep, like 20 or 30 blocks. It's like 20. Goes down to 41. Almost drowned there. Have to be careful. So it does go down 30 blocks, that's pretty far. At least with that well you can walk right out of it though. And yeah, just a little well. That's a flag. And this is the last build I'm showing off today. Show off the look of it too. I kind of designed it a bit. Trying to make it look a bit unique. And it is a political party for my office, the 5th one I made. The Main Shore People's Republic Party. So this is kind of like the little lobby, the entrance. There's a washroom here too. If you go back here, here's some offices. Just 6 people can work here, small little office. This is the documents room. Has a bunch of books and documents. This is a small meeting room. And this is the leader's office. So we'd sit right here, the leader of the Main Shore People's Republic. This is the last build I'm showing off today. So, thank you for watching. I'll do a little outro now. Gotta get a good screenshot of this too. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more. This is probably second last this series I'm doing of the new builds in my world. Maybe I'll still post new builds, but all individually for big ones. Or updates in my world of just everything I've done. I'm not too sure yet. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe and like for more. Leave a comment letting me know what you think. And I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.